There's a guy that shot me, I swear to God, maybe 10 years ago. We did a special at a theater in Hollywood. This guy went all out, borrowed $80,000 from his grandfather.
Oh no!
The whole thing. As he's giving me the money, I'm like, "You poor bastard." You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're never gonna get this money back.
Like you're in no danger. He's like, "Yeah, I got a cousin, the one on Telemundo Special and all this shit." And he fucking sold it. He went off, bro. He called me a year later, dog. Can I get permission to put it on YouTube? Fuck no. Fuck you and fuck no. You're not putting it on YouTube. I was prepared for it. I mean, it has been so many of those people approach me over the years.
So what made you do it?
The Payaso Slam?
Yeah.
Cocaine. Same thing. Same thing. I told them.
It was like that back then?
Oh, yeah. Bad,
I didn't know that.
Bad.
I didn't know.
That was the tail end. Okay. That was the tail end of the... Do you remember I didn't go to the party?
Oh, that's
right. I had to catch my drug dealer before he closed at 12 o'clock.
But you did that...
Payaso?
You were at that gig we did at that Indian casino.
Come on.
Yeah, man. Remember that gig we did at the Indian casino?
No.
Oh, what? Yeah, you were gone. You were that you don't even remember that?
No.
Yeah, man. We went to I gotta remember where it was.
Like deep in the mountains. That one.
Something.
And the guy called me Gabriel.
I don't even remember.
Was it that one? The guy was so drunk. He's like, "Look who it is. It's Gabriel."
And remember Johnny didn't come because he was at a funeral. He says he was at a funeral. But we did, anyways, we only did one show. I know you were there because I remember you were talking shit in the green room. That's what I remember specifically. You just were like going off about different things.
It was, so when I shot Payaso like anything else I shot. Like, this ain't going to go nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't going to go nowhere. I'm just going to do a fight. Until today, I fucking regret it. Till today, I fucking regret it.
Well, for me, it was like I say, it was my first real major. Like,
no,
you know what I mean?
I regret what I did. I wish I would have dressed better.
Oh, that kind of thing.
I wish I would have prepared myself for it. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't show up for the wraparounds. I didn't want to be involved. I didn't care. And this is the regrets that you have as a comic from time to time.
Yeah.
That I had to call Montoya and actually tell him, I'm sorry for my behavior.
Oh, wow.
I wish I would have done it differently. I would have been a different comic today because I didn't take it serious. It's not like I sat down with a notebook and worked on a set for 3 weeks ahead of time.
Right.
I just went there. It was the night after Thanksgiving. Do you remember?
I don't even remember that.
We shot that either the night after Thanksgiving or the night before Thanksgiving.
I think it was a weekend.
And it was $2,000 or something.
Yeah.
I told him it better be in cash. I don't have time for checks. I don't have time for a check, so you better put yardsticks in there. I used to yell at everybody. Yeah. Oh, years ago, Rudy gave me a check that bounced. And after that, I won't take checks from comics. Don't give me no check. Just give me cash.
Rudy Moreno bounced a check. Come on.
One time by mistake.
I love Rudy, though.
No, I love Rudy. Rudy, come on. Rudy.
He was the one that got. He gave me some of the best spots I've ever when I was first coming up.
Look, man. This comedy game, I was sitting in the Tempe Improv. And they were talking about that the week before D.L. Hughley had been there. D.L. Hughley was D.L. Hughley the first time I stepped on stage. Mm-hmm. Like, D.L. Hughley was already big 25 years ago. Like, the journeys people have had, everybody has a different journey, you know? Like, D.L. Hughley was D.L. Hughley. I saw D.L. Hughley do something that I never saw any other human being do. He got a standing ovation as an MC. on Def Jam. Standing ovation as an MC. Just destroyed the room. Like, whoever had to follow him, God bless his soul. Just leveled the room. D.L. Hughley was there before me the week before. This is a phenomenal journey. This comedy life that we're involved in.
Yeah, for real.
It's a phenomenal journey. The first 10 years suck, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
And it sucks depending on the effort you put in it, but everybody has a different journey, so you can't judge yourself. It's like you said, you did it for 2 years, then you fucking put it off your mind for 8 years.
I was like, I can't do this.
And then one day, it's such a fucking weird calling.
Yeah.
Like, you could have been a dentist, a doctor, a lawyer. You chose something that is the hardest thing in the world. And it's so weird because once it bears fruit, that the addiction of the comic mind is the bearing of the fruit. The little fruit bearings. Guess what? Last night at Rudy's room, I did 38 minutes, bro.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember the first time you had to do like a long set.
A long set. Somebody fucking didn't show
I remember that.
up.
I remember for me, I had to go to, I did triple runs. Do you ever do the triple run?
Come on.
Yeah, so I had to do.
Teeth on those
Yeah, so I was doing these 30 minutes, and I was like, wow. First time I did 30 minutes, I was like, oh shit.
What places did you go to?
Oh man, come on, Billings,
what they look at you like in Billings?
Missoula, and all those places. Missoula, Montana, and Bozeman, and all these places. It was great. I remember my first time ever doing a road gig was the first one was I went out to like San Marcos and near San Diego. That was my first gig with one of those type of bookers, and I was like, this is great. And so now my first out of town gig is a triple run, and I have to go to what was that Montana, someplace in Montana, and I had to fly to Utah to meet the headliner, this guy named Scott Bennett. Okay, and I get there and he's all like, yo man, my license is expired, whatever it was, restricted license, so you gotta drive. So I'm driving his car, from Utah to Montana with his dog. He has a dog, right? And the place is it's packed. The car is jam packed. You know what I mean? So I'm driving, but I loved every second of it. And we got to this little town, and we were at the Holiday Inn, and the show's in the bar, and I go down early to look, and no one's in there, and I'm thinking, okay, the people are gonna show up. You know what I mean? They're gonna come. And then the show's about to start. There's like 12 people in this bar, and I'm like, what's going on? And then the guy looks at me and he's like, you ready to start? And I was like, okay. And he's like, all right, here we go. He goes on stage. He's like, all right, everybody, just a few announcements before we start. Remember the dart tournament? You had to sign up for that on Thursdays, and we got karaoke on whatever, And he's going on. He goes, all right, the comics here from LA. His name's Eric. Here we go. And that's how I got brought on stage for my first out-of-town gig in front of like 12, 13 rednecks in Montana.
Here we go.
And I got on stage, and I was like, I made it. I loved every second of that $100 I made.
That hotel room.
And we traveled. We traveled like 500 miles every single day for a week. And it was no rhyme or reason to the gigs anyway either. So it might be Bozeman's here, and the next closest city might be something else. But no, we had to drive past that place to go to some faraway place, and then drive back. And it was snowing, and it was just we had to go to Miles City, Montana, which is way up there. It was like that was my first experience on the road, and I thought, okay, does it get better? I was like, damn, this is.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.